I found myself in North Bay. I wasn't expecting to be here. I didn't bring my mic. I wasn't planning a vlog, but there is a shopping center here that has a new Doen store and they just released their summer collection. So let's go and see what we can try. There is also The Great shop. They also dropped their summer collection, so we're gonna stop over there as well. This is one of my favorite shopping centers in the Bay Area, so I'm really excited. Let's go shopping. We are at Marin County Mart. It is a really cute place. It's all outdoors, and if you don't drive, you can access it by taking a ferry from the San Francisco Ferry Building to a port nearby and then walk over. The Doen store is now open, and I visited during a weekday, kind of early afternoon. It wasn't too busy. They had a lot more stock than I expected to see, and they were just pulling out the new summer drop one out of the storage room. A lot of things were in the process of being steamed, like this skirt was not steamed yet, but I got to kind of look through the rack and I was able to ask for a few things in my size because they were just pulling the inventory. Not all sizes were on display, but everything I asked for was available in my size. Let me show you the pieces that I was really interested in. Starting with this dress, I usually don't go for thin straps, but on this dress, the thin straps make a lot of sense. I love how comfy and cute this dress is. Then I tried the Henri top in this new light blue color. This is size small, and I really regret not trying to snag one of the Henri tops during the Mother's Day sale. I was just so fixated on the dress that I wanted, and I got the dress, but now I'm like, oh, I have to wait to another sale to try and snag a Henri top. It's just so comfy and perfect for every day. Another thin strap dress. I really like this dress in person. I didn't think much of it when I saw it online, but in person it's just so beautiful. I love the colors. I love the texture of the cotton. I love how it flows. Everything about it, it's chef's kiss. I had to try this pretty little number. There is a certain level of joy that you feel when you look at this print. It's the scale of the flowers. It's the colors. It's the way it just flows. It is light as a feather. Definitely really tempted. I've been resisting getting repeats in terms of dress silhouettes, but then when you love something, you just love it. Here we have the June top in the red gingham pattern. I love gingham everything. One of my favorite patterns. It is so easy to mix and match. This is size small. It was ballooning a little bit on the back, but I adjusted it and it turned out it was only like the label. I think this is a no-brainer for every day, such a easy piece to work with. And here is another really cute top. I didn't think much of this top when I saw it online, but in person it really grew on me. There's something about, again, the material and just the colors of the print. You see more of the colors in person than you do when you look at it online. I had high hopes for this top. Maybe I tried the wrong size. Looking back, I should have asked for one size smaller, but it is too cropped and it was ballooning in a very funny way on the back, and I checked, it wasn't the label this time. It was just not flattering on me. I don't know. Next time I'll try one size smaller and I will report back. Here is another beautiful Henri top. I love this blueprint. It reminds me of porcelain, of high tea. Really, really nice. This was part of the sale, I think. Again, I regret not trying to snag one, but the next one sale, I will definitely get a Henri top, size small, printed or solid colored. This dress, I would have never gone for it online because it has a black background and I try to stay away from black. It makes me look really pale, but I really like the black background on this dress. I love the fit. I sized up because I didn't want it to be too tight, and it is so cute. If you're a Doen fan and you're in the Bay Area, I recommend you come here and try all the great Doen pieces you fancy. And while you're at it, definitely stop by at The Great store. It is a really nice brand. If you're a fan of Doen, you probably will also like
The Great. They have really nice pieces, especially the knits, and their summer numbers are so adorable. This was my first time trying them. I wasn't sure about sizing, so coming to the store made a lot of sense instead of ordering online. I grabbed as much as I could that was available in my size and headed to the fitting room. Here's a little overview of what I'm going to show you. I love the fish cardigan. It is so adorable. This design is actually based on a vintage cardigan that I've seen before. I saw a version of it at a vintage fashion show months and months ago, and I regret not getting it. But at least I found a modern alternative. If I keep thinking about it, maybe I'll pull the trigger and finally get it. The details on this top are so dreamy. They also have a dress. It wasn't available at the store, but I've seen it online, and it has the same top, but it's just longer. The material is slightly sheer, reminds me of Doen pieces. Again, really pretty up close, and I was hoping to try the dress, but maybe next time. This set had an impeccable fit. It has a high-waisted, beautiful skirt and a matching top. You can get this set in white as well. I think the details you get on the shoulders and on the bottom of the skirt are really catchy. At the same time, it is not a design that you would easily get tired of. You can mix and match it with a lot of other pieces. There is another cardigan that is absolutely scrumptious, and it's this Western-inspired horse cardigan. Again, this design is inspired by vintage knits that I've seen at vintage fashion shows, but they are very hard to come by. So if you don't want to shop around, you can easily grab one at The Great. Look at the back. I think the back is my favorite part because you have like this large piece. This day dress, so subtle, but so much detail. I love the pin folds. I love the little V, and I think this dress comes in a beautiful red color as well. I was feeling bad like grabbing absolutely everything at the store. I tried to limit my pieces also because my husband was waiting for me, and he was at this point kind of like at the end of his rope. He wanted it to leave. This piece is actually really transparent because it's more of a pool cover-up. It's not really a dress. I thought the shoulder detail was so pretty. And yeah, if you wear it on, like on top of a swimming suit, you'll be like the cutest girl at the pool.
I forgot to record a outro, a closing bit for the video, so here I am. This dress that I'm wearing is from Sue Sartor. I love it to bits. I'll be wearing it all summer long, and I have a discount for you that you can use to get your own beautiful Sue Sartor dress. Alright everyone, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of today's vlog, which pieces are your favorite. If you enjoy watching today's video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Consider subscribing. I would love to see you around more, and don't forget to join me on Instagram and Facebook. Links to my pages are in the description box below. Have a wonderful week and see you next time.